Imagine a world where the sky is not just a ceiling, but a gateway to the stars. A world where humanity has unlocked the secrets of the universe and tapped into its boundless energy to sustain its civilization. This is no distant dream, but a reality that lies just beyond the edge of imagination. As you wake on a tranquil morning, the first thing you notice is the gentle hum of your anti-gravity bed softly lifting you above the floor. Gazing out your window, you see a bustling cityscape soaring high among the clouds, flying vehicles darting back and forth like bees circling their hive. You step out of your room and into the hallway, where your robotic butler greets you with a warm smile and a cup of hot tea, brewed exactly to your liking. Sipping your tea, you browse the news on your augmented reality display and learn that humanity has just reached yet another milestone, becoming a civilization capable of harnessing the energy of not just one, but multiple stars in their galaxy. You finish your tea and step into your transport pod, which whisks you away in a blur of light to your workplace, a massive space station orbiting a nearby planet. Here, you join other scientists and engineers in unraveling the mysteries of the universe, forever pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. In the evening, you decide to indulge in some interstellar cuisine, boarding a sleek vessel, and, in just a few moments, in just a few short hours, you arrive at a distant planet famed for its exotic delicacies. You sample dishes that dazzle your senses, marveling at the mastery of alien chefs who transform the unfamiliar into unforgettable feasts. As you journey home, it dawns on you. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There are countless civilizations out there, each more advanced, more wondrous than the last. From Type 1 civilizations, harnessing the full energy of their home worlds, to Type 7 societies commanding the entire multiverse, the possibilities seem truly endless. What if I told you that all of this could be real, and that somewhere out there, alien civilizations may already have reached such unimaginable heights? Would you believe it? It all began back in 1964, when Soviet scientist Nikolai Kardashev proposed a way to classify civilizations by their technological advancement and energy consumption. This system, known as the Kardashev Scale, spans from Type 1, a civilization that hasn't yet mastered the full potential of its own planet, to Type 3, capable of tapping the energy of an entire galaxy. The interplay between energy and technology is a fundamental force behind the rise of civilizations. As a society gains access to greater energy resources, it develops new technologies to harness even more, setting off a self-reinforcing cycle of advancement that spirals ever upward. It's a humbling realization that, despite all the technological triumphs humanity has achieved, we still sit at the very bottom of the Kardashev Scale. We may take pride in our progress, but the truth remains. We are a Type 0 civilization. This means we have yet to harness all the energy available on our own planet, nor have we built a truly sustainable global energy infrastructure. As of now, humanity's score on the Kardashev Scale is just 0.73. In 2018, our global power consumption reached 18.4 terawatts, a staggering number, but still a fraction of our planet's full potential. The renowned American theoretical physicist Michio Kaku once calculated that if we increased our energy use by just 3% a year, we could become a Type 1 civilization within the next 100 to 200 years. A Type 1 civilization has mastered every ounce of energy available on its home planet, including that from its neighboring star. Such a civilization draws its energy, information, and raw materials from fission, fusion, and the boundless bounty of renewable resources. A Type 1 civilization isn't just capable of interplanetary spaceflight and instant communication. It achieves mega-scale planetary engineering and medical breakthroughs that eliminate disease and slow the aging process. The species is tech-augmented, enhanced by technology, yet still vulnerable to extinction. A Type 1 society is no longer bound to a single planet, but has established a presence on multiple planets and moons within its solar system. They have formed a unified government that stretches across worlds, enabling interplanetary trade, research, and collaboration. Their technological prowess allows them to augment themselves and their abilities, but invincibility remains out of reach. Extinction is still a shadow on the horizon. As Michio Kaku explains in his book, Physics of the Future, Type 1 civilizations harvest all planetary power, utilizing every beam of sunlight that strikes their world, perhaps even harnessing the might of volcanoes, manipulating weather, controlling earthquakes, and building entire cities upon the oceans. All planetary energy rests in their hands. Such mastery over the natural world is truly breathtaking. A testament to how far a society can go when it commands both energy and technology. All this talk of Type 1 civilizations might sound like we'd gain superpowers, but even that pales in comparison to what Type 2 civilizations can achieve. Have you ever heard of a Dyson sphere? This is where Type 2 societies step onto the cosmic stage. A Type 2 civilization could harness the energy of an entire star by building a Dyson sphere around it. The Dyson sphere, a theoretical megastructure first envisioned by physicist Freeman Dyson, is essentially a colossal shell constructed to completely surround a star, capturing all its radiant energy. This unfathomable power could then fuel every facet of the civilization's infrastructure and technology. Constructing a Dyson sphere would demand resources and engineering far beyond what humanity is capable of today. Yet out in the cosmos, strange signals sometimes spark speculation. Could advanced civilizations already be harvesting the power of the stars? One of the most famous and mysterious cases is the Tabby star, located about 1,470 light-years away from Earth in the constellation Cygnus. Tabby's star was discovered by the Kepler Space Telescope in 2015. It captured the world's attention with its bizarre, erratic dimming. At times, its light would dip by up to 20% in irregular, inexplicable intervals. No natural phenomenon previously observed matched this strange behavior. Some astronomers suggested the cause could be a vast swarm of comets passing in front of the star. Others, more boldly, wondered if it might be the shadow of an alien megastructure, perhaps a Dyson sphere. If any civilization were able to build such a structure, they would command an unimaginable source of energy. With the power drawn from a Dyson sphere, such a civilization could run technology and infrastructure on a scale utterly beyond our comprehension. They could manipulate the energy output of their star, perhaps even create artificial gravity or black holes. These Type 2 societies could colonize entire star systems, building habitats and infrastructure on planets and moons, and even terraforming these worlds to suit their needs. They'd have the ability to shift the orbits of planets and moons, or even create their own star systems from scratch. According to Kardashev, such a civilization would be nearly godlike, with only one level above it, the Type 3 civilization. Now, imagine an entire galaxy where every solar system has been dismantled, every star wrapped in a Dyson cloud of energy-harvesting cells. Can you even fathom the power this civilization would wield? They could travel faster than light, manipulate gravity and electromagnetic fields, and move across the galaxy in mere hours or days, powered by propulsion technologies we cannot yet imagine. A 2015 study by astronomers suggested that the existence of such civilizations in our local universe is extremely rare. But if they do exist, galaxies would be simple homes to them, and planets would be If you believe humanity's future still holds countless wonders, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and spread this inspiration by sharing the video. Don't forget to subscribe to join us as we keep exploring the greatest mysteries of the universe together. What kind of future do you dream of for humankind? Let us know below. To such beings, planets would be nothing but stones in their path. They would command the very fabric of space and time, control the dance of stars, and siphon energy from the universe's most cataclysmic phenomena, supernovae and black holes. What else could happen if humanity ever reached such dizzying heights? Truthfully, our imagination can scarcely grasp the scope of such a future. It's estimated that it could take humans 1,000,000 years or more to climb this ladder. If we manage to survive that long. As of now, we see no evidence for such transcendent civilizations. There are two possible explanations. Either no society has yet reached this level, or those that have are so advanced they can mask their presence, erasing every trace from our view. With all this, you might believe that a Type 3 civilization must surely be the ultimate, the zenith of power and wisdom. Even Kardashev himself thought 3 types would suffice, since the energy of an entire galaxy would satisfy any conceivable need for life. Yet, could it be that something even more advanced is possible? A civilization surpassing every limit we've ever imagined? Modern scientists have dared to dream further, expanding the scale into possibilities never before conceived. Civilizations far beyond Type 3, Type 4, 5, even 6, have fired the imaginations of those bold enough to dream. The sheer magnitude of the universe hints at what might be possible for a Type 4 civilization. With billions of galaxies to explore, such a society could harness the energy of each one if needed, rearranging galaxies like cosmic building blocks, crafting new planetary systems, or erasing those that no longer serve a purpose. Of course, to wield such staggering control, a civilization would need to unlock new laws of physics, forever beyond our current grasp. But the very idea of such an advanced society is a testament to the limitless potential of the universe and the endless mysteries waiting for discovery. And yet, this is not the end. The idea of the multiverse has tantalized scientists and philosophers for centuries. But what if a civilization could not only discover the existence of other universes, but also harness their energy? A Type 5 civilization would command the power of infinite universes, controlling all hidden dimensions, transferring energy between realities, teleporting or traveling through time as routine feats. Sound implausible? A Type 6 civilization would exist outside both space and time itself, capable of creating entire universes and multiverses at will. They would even possess the power to destroy anything instantly. Should humanity ever reach such heights, we would wield ultimate control over everything, everywhere. At this stage, we would be gods in all but name. In a distant future, humanity ascends to the pinnacle of its evolution, becoming a legendary Type 7 civilization. With their unfathomable technology, they unlock every secret the universe has to offer, and, along with it, the secret of immortality. Members of the Omega civilization could use virtual technology to journey across endless pocket dimensions. They would curve space-time itself, carving out pockets of emptiness to serve as new homes for objects moved from the old universe. Within these realms, the laws of physics might be entirely different, opening up wondrous possibilities for both artificial and sentient existence. As they ventured through these pocket dimensions, they discovered each one possessed a unique character. Some teemed with vibrant colors and exotic beings, while others were vast deserts or barren wastelands. But in every dimension, they encountered something new to learn, new challenges to face, and new joys to experience. Yet the most astounding aspect of these pocket dimensions was the promise of immortality. They could program every atom, every individual within that dimension, granting the power to preserve memories, reshape bodies, even script destinies with a thought. They could continue to exist indefinitely within that pocket universe. And when it finally faded, they could simply move to a pocket universe within a pocket universe, and so on, forever. The Omega civilization had become masters of their destiny, no longer bound by time or space. They had transformed into beings of pure energy, freely journeying across dimensions at will, and with each new realm they explored, they continued to shatter the boundaries of possibility, achieving feats once deemed impossible. You've all heard of the pyramids, those ancient wonders that have stood the test of time, forever filling us with awe and inspiration. But what if I told you there may once have been an advanced civilization millions of years before our own? For years, scientists have studied the Great Pyramid, puzzling over how it could have been built in its day. Many believe it required 20,000 workers and 20 years to finish the Great Pyramid. A truly astonishing feat, especially considering history records only wooden implements, ropes, and pulleys were used. Given the meticulous detail and precise alignment of the pyramid, it's hard to believe such a magnificent structure could be completed in just 20 years, with so few people and such limited tools and resources for that time. Despite all the studies and examinations, how the pyramids were truly built remains a mystery. Even with modern tools, scientists today have not managed to recreate the pyramids on even a smaller scale with the same breathtaking precision as the ancient builders. The technology to achieve such feats simply shouldn't have existed in that era, at least according to our history books. According to what we're taught, building the pyramids at that time should have been impossible. It may sound like a wild claim, but the evidence is plain to see. From the enigmatic ruins of Machu Picchu to the megalithic wonder of Stonehenge, there are signs that an ancient civilization once flourished on this earth. And yet, in the face of all this evidence, the idea of an advanced civilization millions of years ago is dismissed by many as mere myth. But what if we're wrong? What if our history is far richer than we ever imagined? What if an ancient civilization once existed, so advanced that it could achieve feats we can't even begin to dream of today? Imagine a world where technology was not just a tool, but a way of life, where energy was drawn straight from the stars themselves, where the laws of physics were understood so deeply they would make modern scientists blush in awe. Such a civilization could terraform entire worlds, create new life forms, and travel through the cosmos at speeds that would make our fastest rockets look like sluggish snails. And yet, for all their greatness, even with all their might, this civilization eventually faced a crisis, a catastrophe that threatened their very existence. Perhaps it was a natural disaster, a war between powerful factions, or a sudden shift in the fabric of space and time. Whatever the cause, they were forced to choose: face extinction or leave their world behind in search of a new home among the stars. And so, they embarked on a journey that would span millions of years, leaping from one planet to the next, terraforming and colonizing as they went. They left behind astonishing structures that continue to puzzle us: the pyramids, the Nazca lines, even submerged cities hidden beneath the ocean's waves. Yet despite all this evidence, we persist in believing that we are the most advanced civilization to ever exist. But what if we are just the latest in a long line of civilizations that have risen and fallen over millions of years? What if we are simply following in the footsteps of those who came before, learning from their failures, building upon their triumphs? It may sound like science fiction, but the truth is, we simply don't know. The clues are out there, waiting to be uncovered and pieced together like a puzzle. For a Type 1 civilization, the greatest danger lies in the depletion of their planet's resources. As they harness ever more energy, the risks grow ever greater. Depleting their planet's energy reserves could drive a Type 1 civilization toward crisis or even extinction. For a Type 2 society, the danger lies in eventually exhausting their parent star's energy. As they tap into the power of stars themselves, they must also look ahead, searching for new energy sources before their sun burns out. And for a Type 3 civilization, the looming threat is the death of the galaxy itself. As they explore and harness the energy of entire galaxies, the very aging of the universe becomes a challenge they must reckon with. Each level of civilization faces its own unique perils and hurdles. Yet by working together, sharing knowledge, and striving to unravel the universe's deepest mysteries, we may hope to overcome these dangers and build a brighter future for all. The journey ahead is long and uncertain, but with courage, determination, and a commitment to the greater good, we can achieve great things, reaching ever higher pinnacles of technological progress and understanding. Though the road ahead may be filled with obstacles, remember, each of us helps shape the future of humanity. With courage, hope, and a relentless spirit of discovery, we can rise together to heights the world has never seen. If you believe humanity's future still holds countless wonders, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and spread this inspiration by sharing the video. Don't forget to subscribe to join us as we keep exploring the greatest mysteries of the universe together. What kind of future do you dream of for humankind? Let us know below.